A privilege, what an honor to be able to be going into a big match tomorrow against Young Africans in a derby. My team is well prepared. I think, we have just come off a midweek game and got ourselves to Zanzibar on Thursday, and we had a good preparation yesterday. Again, this evening we'll have good preparation. So we're well prepared. We understand the challenge that we have against a very good team, some very good individual players in their team, a well-coached team, but at the same time I think we're showing the right progression, the right momentum. We understand that this is a big match for us in the context of the league, and preparations are going extremely well.
Nikaribishe maswali matano kwa mwalimu, tukianza na Pedro.
Coach, looking to the last 6 matches that Simba play against Yanga, your team has like 6 defeats in a row. Do you see tomorrow's match as a very huge mountain to climb and to erase the record that has been put?
I think it's more looking at it as an opportunity to change what's happened in the past. I think there's a lot of new players that have joined the club. There's a new coaching staff, so the past is the past. We cannot change that fact, but what we can change is the opportunity tomorrow to put in a big performance that can not only make ourselves proud, our club proud, our fans proud, but the most important part is in the context of the league. It's 3 massive points that we need to stay in touch at the top of the table. So I don't see it as an obstacle, I just see it more as an opportunity.
Swali la pili kwa mwalimu.
Coach. Hello. Yes, my name is Al Jawad from Alpha TV. Coach, what to do in order to overcome this pressure? 6 defeats in a row against Yanga, and now maybe people are looking for you to be to beat Young Africans in a head-to-head match.
Yes, I think the same message to not only myself but to the team and the players is that, by nature football is a pressurized game, but sometimes you've got to embrace the pressure, and you can't allow pressure to make it difficult for yourself. You've got to look at the pressure as an honor and a privilege to be able to be in these type of matches and these situations. So it's a type of pressure that we need to embrace as a coaching staff and as a team, as a club. I do believe that we have the ability and the capability, and we have the players within our squad that we can look to change the course of previous results. We have an opportunity to going forward to change the results that have taken place. But it's important that we don't dwell in the past. I mean, the past is the past, and we cannot change that, but what we can shape is our future, and tomorrow is a massive opportunity for us to just do that.
Okay, swali la tatu kwa mwalimu.
Coach Steve, doubtlessly you are a very good coach, and you have come across so many games, and this one is one of them. But regarding the time you spent in Simba as a coach, do you think it has been enough for you to know what it takes to win such a big and fantastic game?
Yes, most certainly. I think these type of matches, obviously it's a big derby, it's a massive game for everybody, and I think it's a situation where first of all you have to have the desire, you have to have the belief, you have to have the will to want to win these type of matches, and I think we have that in abundance. I think the players are really determined tomorrow to put in a performance that allows us to get maximum points. Secondly is understanding that it doesn't just happen. We're playing against a good team with some really good individuals, so if you want to win matches like this, your performance has to be of the highest level, from all factors, technically, tactically, psychologically, emotionally. So I think we're in a good space as a team. I think we've shown good progression, although we were disappointed midweek not to get maximum points. This is another opportunity to fight for points that we do need. So I think we've got the ingredients to really perform tomorrow. And I'm hoping that, it's going to be a really exciting match. I think that's the biggest thing, is the excitement around the match. The players are excited. Hopefully it can be really a good match for all the fans to watch. But we're determined to come out as winners.
Okay, swali la 4 kwa mwalimu. First question to coach.
Coach, we had a little bit of conversation with you in post-match conference in the past 2-3 matches, and what you were insisting is utilizing every chance that you create. I don't have a clear data, but of course I have a clear picture that the conversion ratio is a bit low. As you approach tomorrow's match, where you may not create a lot of chances, but the few that you create, you have to utilize them. How have you prepared your team to make sure that every chance you get, you utilize them properly so as to get a win?
Yes, thank you. A good question. I think when it comes to sort of these type of matches, it probably does boil down to the team that's the most efficient in front of goal. So it's important that, the good part is that we are creating. If we weren't creating opportunities, I would be more concerned. But it's now mainly, in creating those chances, it's about the focus. It's about execution. It's about dealing with those situations at the right moment. So matches like these, there will be key moments that will happen in the 90-odd minutes. And I believe that the team that handles those big moments the best, of which, taking chances will be big moments. So the team is focused. We work hard. We are working hard at continuing to create those opportunities. And, obviously now the key factor is when we do get those opportunities to take them.
Okay, last question. Alwatan.
Coach Steve, we know it's very important to come to the big match like this with a winning streak, and we know that you are coming from a goalless draw against Dodoma in a previous match, but to what extent this can be advantageous to you ahead of this, because we know it can create a bit of hunger for your players to win this game?
Yes, I think if one looks at our previous results, we are starting to show signs of a team that has an identity. We're showing signs of a team that is difficult to play against, difficult to score against. I think, midweek we obviously created enough chances to have won the game, so we are still, disappointed in that we didn't get maximum points. But again, I keep on saying that, it's the past. We cannot change that result, but we can shape our future by tomorrow. Looking at the log table, obviously after tomorrow it's either 2, 5 or 8 points difference between ourselves, and obviously for us to achieve our objective and ambition to challenge, it's important that we do close the gap. So we have motivation to win the game, whether it's previous results, whether it's the current log table, whether it's just doing it for our fans and doing it for ourselves. The motivation is really high. So I'm not concerned about motivating the players. I think that's of the highest level. It's now just about executing minor details, handling key moments in the match, and making sure when we do get our opportunities that we can capitalize.
Naam, alikuwa ni kocha mkuu wa kikosi cha Simba Sports Club Steve Barker akizungumza maandalizi ya kiufundi zaidi ya kikosi hicho cha Simba kuelekea mchezo wa kesho wa ligi kuu ya NBC WKO, mchezo kati ya Young Africans dhidi ya Simba Sports Club. Na sasa ni wakati wa kujiunga naye mchezaji wa kikosi cha Simba Shomari Salum Kapombe, naye kuzungumza kwa niaba ya wachezaji wa kikosi cha Simba maandalizi yao kijumla kuelekea mchezo huo dhidi ya watani wao Young Africans. Karibu sana Shomari.
Habari za asubuhi. Kwa niaba ya wachezaji naweza kusema kwamba tuko katika maandalizi mazuri na tumefanya maandalizi mazuri, na hii leo jioni tunaenda kumalizia maandalizi yetu. Itakuwa tumefikisha 100% kuelekea katika mchezo huu. Kila mchezaji yuko vizuri na tuko vizuri kuelekea katika mchezo huu. Tuna imani kwamba kutokana na upiganaji wetu na kitu tulichokionyesha katika mechi zilizopita, basi tunaenda kufanya vizuri katika mchezo huu.
Sawa, nikaribishe maswali matano kwa Kapombe.
Yes, kwa majina ni Farid. Kapombe kwamba mchezo uliopita ameweza kutoa sare dhidi ya Dodoma Jiji, mchezo unaokuja dhidi ya Yanga, pressure yenu ipoje kama wachezaji, lakini pia maandalizi kwa ujumla, lakini pia wewe kama miongoni mwa wachezaji